You ready? Okay guys, how are we doing today? I wasn't going to go live until later on, but because my good friend and sidekick Mr. Ketsui is streaming, I thought what I'd try and do is do some sort of a... You can't actually do multiplayer with this game, that's the best thing. So what I'm going to do is, let me open this up. Mr. Ketsui, are you there?
Hello.
Wonderful. What I've done is I've dropped a multi-link in. I'm going to put one in yours as well. Copy. Because trying to work out how I can paste that in there. So you should have open that one. There should be one in your chat now, I think. Have a look. Let me get your chat running. Bear with
There
me,
is
guys.
now. You posted that in yours.
Yeah, I posted it. Yeah, I did it in mine again, didn't I?
Let me turn the music off and get.
Okay guys, hope we're all well, hope we are all having a wonderful, and I think it's Friday if I get my tables right. Yes, it's Friday! So we have got a Friday flight night going off a bit later on anyway, but I did want to get this thing streamed up. I've gone and turned off one of my windows, you know, on my 1250, because I was trying to rush to get on, because I was watching you, and I so want to help you out on it, you know, because it's such an interesting game to play, this is, really, really is. Let me just move that over here. You're right, I'm still setting it up. I so want to help you out on it, you know, because drop that there. I should be ready to go. Right. There we go. Now I can see what's going off. Okay, guys, hope we're all okay. So, right then, Kets, let's have a look what we can do on this damn game.
You definitely need to build paths.
Yeah, I've already done paths and everything I have. So if I click load, let's get this game running, guys. Let's see what we can do. So if I click load, we'll get the game loaded up and we'll see what's going off here. I've got my grandson at the side of me as well. That's one of the reasons why I haven't put the camera on. Although, if I put the camera on, you can't see him anyway, so what does it matter? Just flick that light switch for me, sweetheart.
Primrose is asleep on Miss Ket's.
There you go. Now you can see 50 live and direct. And then there's a switch behind you. Just here, look. Put that one on. There we go. We get some funky groovy lights going. Okay, so where we left off last night, 50 was still learning. And what I'd worked out is that obviously by building the paths and other bits and bobs, it does help you in the game. At the moment, I've got a nuclear fallout coming. So the horizon starts turning from blue to toxic green, and the air seems to burn your lungs. These are the first signs of the imminent danger. So we've got to sort that out. Now, this has only happened as I've started the game. So we'll deal with that first, and then we'll have a look at everything else. On the pause of the game, 50. There we go. So what I've done is, if you have a look, I've got the paths going. Now, the water, I was kind of interested in what you were showing me on that one, because I was under the understanding that when you do this, it says 600 capacity and health 100%, but it doesn't actually give you that water, does it? You have to store it.
No.
So what you're saying is, one of your stockpiles, you have to aim it to the water tank, don't you?
I'm not sure. It doesn't definitively tell you how to collect the water. And the video I watched didn't show you. I think it is just like you say, over time it will eventually do it. I know eventually you can get like a pump that you put in these circle well holes that'll pump water out, but you need energy to.
You see, I've now got the nuclear fallout coming, so I've got to deal with that at the moment. So this is going to be an issue for me. All the crops are wiped out, by the way. They are no good now. I made sure I harvested those first things, so they were all dealt with and dusted and done. But that's one of the things that I had a problem with, so we've got that sorted out. So we'll let them go in. Did you actually build any medical centres?
Yes.
Right, wonderful. See, my paths are still under construction at the moment. See ya. So he gets up, walks away. Children, eh?
Gotta love them.
Right, so this will, I think the nuclear storm lasts for about a couple of days, I think. I heard you asking how long that. Now, what I was trying to show you was, if you hit the gate, you've got storage in the gate. That's what you trade with.
Right.
So what happens after that is, you've got the world map, which is in the bottom right hand corner. Once you've got a specialist, you can click that, and when they're ready to move, it's like a chessboard sort of thing. You get 8 moves off this one. I've got 6 on this lady here, and I've got 6 on this lady, and they go round collecting and searching and looking for things for you, which helps you get more stock and that from, you know, the other traders.
Yeah.
People will come to the gate and they'll offer you things. Now you trade with them. You'll get colonists that are, or you'll get wanderers that want to come and join your colony as well. And you have to make the right decision whether to take them or not. A very interesting game to play.
If this was multiplayer, it would be amazing.
It would be absolutely brilliant. What have I got here? So I've got plastic.
That's 2 games we've found that we really like that on multiplayer. There's this and what's that other one we played? That we did similar to this. We played single player side by side.
Oh,
This War of Mine, that's it.
That's right, yeah, this War of Mine was good. Can you do me a favour? Just type something in my chat to see if it's actually picking anything up, because I had an issue starting it up earlier on. Yeah, it's working, that's right. That's alright. So I've got to get these back to the base now. So I've got... Where has she not been? Go over here. I only make so many moves anyway. This guy, if he takes more of this, he can bring the stone back for me. That's rude.
Well, you know me.
How are you anyway?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, not too bad to be fair. Just went out shopping. Gemma's come up with the kids and everything, because we needed to get some food in, because I've just had literally 2 days of, honestly, trying my best to look after Janet and things like that. So we went shopping today, get some food in, because we didn't have anything. Yep. Mr. Fisty! Hey 50, just came in to check your channel and get the game. How long have you been playing this game? How do you find it? Well, I started playing it yesterday, Fisty. I'm absolutely enjoying it that much that I saw Ketsui playing it today, and I was sat here with my grandson and I thought, you know what, I wanted to get on today to do some of this, and if I don't do it now, I will not be able to do it later on because of what I've got planned for this evening. So I decided to come on. I'm going to do a few hours on this. Take a break for about an hour or so, and then I'll be back on. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving the game. Absolutely love it. It is such a challenging game to play. I love games like this where you've got to think, and you know, I'm going to lose a few people because at the moment I've got 42 colonists, 10 carriers. My food's dropping down to 35. I've got 6 lots of water. I'm in abundance of wood, 204, 29 stone, 56 plastic, and 207 metal. 166 fibre, but no parts, and I've only got 8 components, and that's what I'm trying to work on at the moment, you see, so I can go to the next level.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to work out now, because of your tech tree, I've only unlocked food, which is communal eating is unlocked, which means you get a cookhouse. You get a cookhouse and you get a logging camp. The logging camp turns the wood into firewood, so you can actually put it into the cookhouse to make your meals. So there's a lot to do in this, and my next one is advanced farming, which means I should be able to pick my crop, which will be good. There's quite a bit to do. And the one thing I am concerned about was what you brought to my attention, Kets, which was about the water storage. I need to look at that because like I said, these capacity is 600. And I need to, I think, I believe you work it something like this. Alright, so he's taken from there, which he doesn't need to do now. Move that. I'm going to just try something. No, he can't do that. I've got a house full, by the way. Because you know you need to make it like a, not necessarily a tailor's or anything, but they have to make their own clothes and all sorts of things.
Yeah. For now, they can stay in what they've got.
Well, I was told that, do you know, because of the nuclear fallout has arrived, the fields are useless now. You have to literally demolish and rebuild them.
Yeah. Pretty much the same as when the meteor strikes and hits your field.
Well, that demolishes things anyway outright, doesn't it? Right, so I have got... They're all getting infected at the moment now anyway. We're treating 2 in that one. We're treating 2 in that one. And we're treating 2 in that one. So that's all 6 being treated. Yeah, I'm a big fan of survival, city building, resources management, etc. type of games. So these look right down my alley. Are there other AI controlled colonies and they're friendly? The only difference on this one, Fisty, is you cannot control the AI in this game, in the sense that most games that I play, you can click the characters and you can send them to collect wood, water, or things like that. You can't do that in this. All you can do... Silly. Yeah, I think it is, but don't forget it's still in early access, I've been told.
Yeah, but it's like I keep getting this one character called Alfie who keeps getting stuck.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to stay with it and see what happens. Nauseum, I have seen your message, sir. How are you? A bit of radiation never hurt anybody. If you then have a child and your child is born with 4 heads, I think it's going to be a bit of a problem. How is it compared to Banished? Oh, it knocks Banished out of the water. I play a game very similar called Deprived as well, which is probably just as good. But what I liked about this is it's post-apocalyptic, which means when I'm looking at it, I kind of like the feel of the game, because it's kind of more true to life sort of thing. Where if you look at the Deprived set round about cowboy times and things like that, which for me, it's a little bit too early.
I've got rats on my field.
Yeah, they go under the ground. Yeah, that's thing of the thorn. 4 heads sounds awful. I just imagine the cost of feeding them. Oh, you, honestly, nauseum. Honestly, I would have been thinking more about how they got through life, especially through them turnstiles with 4 heads. Right, have a look here what we've got going now. So I need this storm to go over. 2 colonists are irradiated, low on food. I am really concerned about that water thing that you've pointed out to me as well, you know, Cass. Someone's at my gate. Let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so we've got a guy at the gate. A child. This slouched woman approached the gate, holding hands. She's obviously in a bad shape and needs medical attention. Please, can you give medical attention to my child? Blah blah. Yeah, we'll do it anyway because we can afford to. Done. Mr. Chronic Gaming, how are you, sir? Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does happen a lot anyway. See ya! I don't know, because I don't know how far it goes, Fisty. I've got no idea. I don't know. The difference is when you're playing something like Banished, guys, you have to understand the different style of play, okay? Because Banished was good for what it did in the sense that you still go collecting wood, you still get all the other bits and bobs, you still have to make sure that all the houses and that are repaired and looked after. The difference with this is it's about the fallout. So you've got two elements, right? Other than the weather, you've got meteor storms. So the difference is you've got meteor strikes and you've got fallout, which is two different types. Rain, you're going to get rain, which is probably going to be acid rain and all that kind of stuff. Now that's going to wipe your crops out. That's going to make it difficult. Whatever the weather is, the weather is. But when you're talking post-apocalyptic, which means, you know, the radiation's got into the air, everything's infected, animals are infected, plants are infected. It just makes the game have a great element about it.
Keeps you on your toes.
Oh, this game keeps you on your toes a lot. And then trying to find out, look, I've got fishing, right? So I've got a fishing hut here. The thing with me and this fishing hut is, my head's saying to me, if this place is contaminated, the water's contaminated, the fish are in the water, the fish are going to be contaminated. Whatever happens. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with that, or I could be overthinking something. The game's obviously, you know, thought of ways to deal with that, whether you cook the fish more or you add something to the fish. Also, Kets, one thing I don't think you might know this, if you build your stockpile and you aim your work area to the berries, they'll collect the berries.
Yep. While the berry sources around me are depleted.
Oh gosh, you've been busy then. That fish hut looks like it pulled straight out of Banished. You see, would you guys get rid of Banished? Honest to God. Do you know how old Banished is and how many games have come out since Banished came out? Yeah, everybody. Banished. Banished. I'm going to banish you from you. I'm going to ban that word now. If anybody mentions Banished, they're bored. No, because you know what? When Banished first came out, that's when I first started. It was one of the first games I streamed on Twitch, Banished, and I absolutely loved it. I was on it for hours. This game looks like could be. There is mods for this game. You can get mods for this game, guys. You can actually get mods. And you can get mods for Banished. Yes, I know. Oh my God. Right, okay. So I've got to wait for this radiation storm to disappear. It was. You know, I did stream it a lot, Banished, and I love the game. It's probably the game that got me into all these things anyway, to be fair. Because I just love the gameplay in it. And I wasn't that good at Banished, I'll be honest with you guys. Everybody in the whole area is affected by this radiation, so when the hell are you going to clear? I have got firewood. Move work area. So the work area needs to go to this, I think, don't it? Oh, hang on a minute. What's lit? I can't see what's lit up. Oh, so it gets trees and turns them into firewood anyway. So if I do this, you know what? Let's go over here. Because I've got 42 people, you know what, I'm employing somebody else. 10 carriers, right. Right, I want to look at this water thing. Help. I'm going to try and get this water source thing sorted out, you know. Build water source, right, okay.
Damn, one of mine's just lost the tools.
You can actually build a tool workhouse as well, you know, if you unlock the perk.
Yeah.
This game definitely looks like it sounds interesting. Going to linger around and check it out for a while. I'll be... Yeah, not a problem, Fisty. Nauseum, honestly, I'll tell you now, add it to your wish list because I honest and truthfully believe you will enjoy it. 50 by a unicorn. What the hell, Chronic, am I going to do with a unicorn in a post-apocalyptic game? I wonder about you, Mr. Gaming. I'm not going to call you Chronic because you're irritating me like a chronic pain in the head. What the hell?
The question is, what wouldn't you do with a unicorn?
Now, the point is, we're both going to get unicorn, pink fluffy unicorns, and we're going to go jumping around in the rainforest and everything. Right, let me get this water understood. You see, the thing about the game is, as much as I'm reading this, it's telling me about everything that water will do, can do, and should do, but it's not telling you how to get more of it and store it. That's what it's not doing.
Yep.
So I'm kind of thinking, like it says here, right? It says bore well. A bore well does not have this restriction, as it can pump water from deeper, providing you with energy. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at that first straight away. Let's have a look at the bore one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look where this water thing's going from. You see, I haven't unlocked that, so I can't do that straight away anyway. Oh, this rainstorm's lasting quite a while. We have got a multi-stream going, guys, so please pop over. Have a look at my dear friend, Mr. Ketsui, and give him all the help you can give him. But don't give him any of my secrets, please. I'm sure I muted. I'm sure I muted Discord when I said that, didn't I?
No. Damn. Hashtag unloved.
Oh, never. Not from me. Right, okay. Whereabouts am I from?
Oh, wow. The boat didn't actually sink this time. They returned with 7 planks and 3 medicine.
Thank you very much for that follow, Mr. Fisty. I'll answer your question after you've had the 50 song. Oh, you're in Canada. Ooh. From Dundee, Scotland. My older brother was actually born there. Oh, that's nice. I feel sorry for your older brother. But, yeah, we are both from England. I am from a little place called Nottingham, and my co-streamer is from an even smaller place called Grimsby. Oh dear, which Grimsby's more by the coast, and Nottingham is exactly what it is, central, which is right in the middle. So, right, I've got people. Oh, okay, so the actual storm stopped. I'm going to look at these fields and see what they are like. It still says health 100%, so I don't think the Mrs. B, thank you very, very much for the follow. Much appreciated to you.
Okay, I'm even more confused now.
And welcome to the stream. So the fields are okay because somebody said that the fields need replanting. Now, I'm going off what the health is saying. If the health is 100%, that means it's quite good. Not a problem, sweetie. Hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you very much for that follow.
The colonists went out on a boat, came back with stuff, and I remember it says you have to physically take the stuff off the boat. But where is the boat?
I think, right, what happens, this is why the front gate is so important. Because anything that people leave the what we call this place, the base or whatever it is, it goes in the storage in your gate.
Right.
Because this is what, if you can, I'm going to highlight my gate, and you can see the storage that's in the gate now. Your specialists, whatever they collect, it goes in the gate. So whenever you need to trade or do anything, that's what happens to it. I haven't worked out how to transfer from here because I've got 15 metal, but I've got 222 in stock. Do you get what I mean now?
Yeah.
And I can't work out how that... I'm learning this as I'm going along. Mr. Adam Burr, how are you, sir? Adam Burr is in the house. It is Friday today, isn't it? For some reason I keep thinking it's a Saturday. What have I got here? Right. Dumpster diving. Two colonists approach you with sparkling eyes, and an old landfill has found... sparkling eyes. An old landfill has been found, probably by the stench. I've already been there. I'm going to give permission anyway to see what they can do. Thank you last night for the host. Not a problem, matey. Not a problem. I got 11 plastic and 1 colonist is infected. I can live with that. You see, my food... Wow, my food has literally gone down to 2. Okay, let's deal with that.
I don't understand how... When you're calling this a losing health, I've got the medical centre, but they're not going to it to get the help.
They don't. If you highlight it and it says treating 2 of 2, somebody's already in there. It's actually treating them. I'm that used to seeing them walk into it, you understand, to get treated. Usually...
So there's no way to actually get the health back?
Yeah, they'll get that back. But
okay.
Slow tonight, even in the new map. Yeah, well, to be honest and truthfully. Well, it'll come to you soon. Don't worry about that. Manchester United fan. How dare you mention that in my stream, Fisty? No, I'm not. I don't support football at all, to be honest. No. I used to live probably 10 minutes away from the Forest ground and the Notts County ground, because I used to live in an area called Snenton, which is very close to that place, which is West Bridgeford. Right, I've got dead people. Oh my god. I need to build some sort of a burial ground as well, to be honest.
So you haven't had anyone die yet?
Oh, I have. Let's have a look. Medical. Burial pit. Let's do a burial pit right out of the way. I think we'll take it over here. I've only got 2 carriers, so I have to be careful. I'm down to 33 people now, and I had 40 odd people. My water's gone up to 17. I'll put that on medium. Well, he's not going to live long, but he's bringing stock over. I need to look at food. Right, where are they? I think I had 1. Right, 1 here. I've got 2 workers on them. I've got another one here. I've got 4 people collecting food, yet my food source is quite low. I'm going to prioritise that just so they can get rid of the bodies. $50, are you? It's just a hobby for me, to be honest. It really is. Oh, we've got survivors are seeking shelter. Oh, God. They're bringing 10 potatoes, 2 lots of tools and 2 jackets or 2 coats. I'll accept that. That's going to get my... Oh, there we go. I've got 9 carries now. So, fair enough. Nice. Refined from any further mention of Red Devils. No, it's fine. I don't mind Fisty, man. I don't mind at all. I really don't mind. If you want to talk about football, you're not getting much of a conversation out of me, but I really don't mind. Back in my early days, what's that mean? Oh, it's depleted. Right, that's what that's telling me. Let's move the work area. Put it down here. Oh, it's the sawmill, so it can take... There we go. No, we're right. You know what? We're right in the middle. We're right in the middle of a nuclear fallout. Here we go here, look. You see, I always try to keep them away from the nuclear waste as best as I can. There we go.
Sometimes I just run for it for the fun of it.
Yeah. Oh my God, we have got Cannablitz coming in with a 27-month subscription. Now, do you know something, Cannablitz? I'm kind of shocked, really, because it's there. I was looking at that. The one thing I was looking for, and it's just appeared, was your number one. Because Cannablitz was my very, very first subscriber. And for Cannablitz, you can have one of those as well as the 50 plus. You ready?
You ready?
Good afternoon to you, sir. Oh, I've got another specialist as well. Oh, wonderful, I've got another specialist. Right, so she's got, I need to get, right, she's got 5 attack. I'm going to do that. Who else has got 5 attack? But I'm not going to make the moves. What's that going to get? 2, 4, 6 moves. I want to get this thing attacked. But then again, it's only water. Come on, 50, let's not do that. Only water.
Clothing.
I'm desperate for clothing. I've wasted a move here. Nothing there. Let's go into here instead. Okay, so we've got... When you hover on things, you have to remember stuff as well.
Oh God, I've got that children's rights thing that you...
Side with the mother. That's what I think I sided with the mother, didn't I?
Yeah, but if you side with the father, that means you get extra workers.
Side with the father then. Right, so they're all... Oh, she managed to get it. They're out of moves. Out of moves. Okay. 27 months. A long time. That is a long time. Right, so we're still low on food. Construction completed. Right, let's have a look at this. Burial. There's no work area for the burial, and it's got 0... These dead bodies, I wonder how they get picked up. Because there's no actual work area. Right, let's check the crops. Corn. We've got potatoes.
I picked educating them.
That's 3. That's 3. 7. 9 bodies. 12 bodies, in fact. 13 bodies. Oh my God, it wiped out half of my population. And now I'm only down
Note to self, don't stay with 50.
I'm only down to 3 carriers now, you see. That's the difference, which means it's going to take a lot longer to have things built.
I take it once they're all wiped out, that's it.
I don't know, because I've not got that far. I've not got to the stage where they've all been wiped out, so I can't answer that question. All I know is that I've been down to probably 6 people, and I was just waiting for them all to die, so I just started again. That's all I did. I just started again, to be fair. Because, like what you're saying, unless you can micromanage the people, that's where I think the issue is going to come in the game. You want to be able to get somebody to go and pick this up, get that berry and do this, carry this stuff. If you can't do that, and they're supposed to do it and they're not doing it, you are stuck. Okay, so we've got a work area here, which I don't think I need. Move that one. Because it's not giving you enough information on, like, I've got fishing going off here, but I can't work out what I've collected fish-wise. Oh, although he is fishing. I'll give him that much.
It's like my scrapper, her tools are broke, yet the tool place has made some and she's not gone to pick. I can't instruct her to either.
I think what happens is if you make enough of something, it automatically allocates it around the colony. Because as soon as you've made food, it automatically starts disappearing. And then if you notice, the symbols above the heads disappear. And I
Yeah.
tend to work out that I've only got 2 people here now that don't have the right tools. Now I've got plenty of metal, but I don't have a tool shop, which I think I may look at. I don't think I've unlocked it. Warehouse storage I've got. I've got a cookhouse, which is making meals. Water tower, I still don't understand how to get that filled. We've got all these. Got the logger as well. That's fine. I don't have a tool shop. And you know what? I can make loads of tools because I've got 2. I'm going to do a tool shop. Get these up here.
Okay, I actually have enough to build a gate now.
Oh, wonderful. If you get the gate done, you'll open the map because and as soon as you build the gate, you'll notice a perimeter all around your colonists as well.
Yeah, if you get these food sheds and that, and then recycle them, and it drops the stuff on the floor. I think once it drops them on the floor, you lose.
You loot them or lose them.
No, you lose them.
I don't know because
I recycle my food thing, and I'm not able to do anything with the stuff. It's not registering.
No,
I've even got any.
No, it won't. But what will happen is the guy they will pick it up. It's only when they pick it up that it gets registered. Because I had quite a few scattered around, and I noticed that when they're not doing anything, they'll actually go and pick them up. I don't mind if the war games are similar to how this is played. I don't mind them at all, Chronic. I don't mind them at all. I kind of think my forte is games like this, and it probably always has been. Because
These are more survival, though, isn't they?
Well, I can stay on these things, and I like a game that I'm going to learn something from, to believe it or not. I like to sit there, play a game, try to understand it, and I don't necessarily give up on a lot of these games. I always come back to them.
The World War II games, though, are more strategy, fighting off arms. I prefer these survival types like this.
What got me into stream when I decided to stream? I think I did say this last night, to be honest. I was watching somebody on YouTube. That's what got me into streaming. And to be honest, I could actually end that conversation just there because that's exactly what it was. I was just watching.
Until I told you you'd meet me one day.
I'd never started. And I remember watching a guy on YouTube, and I liked what he was doing because I was actually playing the game that he was streaming. And he had his Twitch account linked to his YouTube. And when I clicked it, I kind of went, oh, this looks quite interesting. But I didn't think to stream or anything like that. It was only when I was at work and I was talking to a colleague, and he says, well, I stream on Twitch. And I went, seriously? He goes, yeah, I've been doing it for about a year or so. And he kind of gave me the foresight and all the information. So I went online, logged into Twitch, created a Twitch account. It was I'll say fortunate. It was unfortunate that it was probably round about my 50th birthday, which I don't mind saying because guess what? I'm there. And
I just 20 years ago.
10. And I just thought, the 50 plus gamer, because I'm 50, loves to play games, been doing it for years. And I do believe it's a really good thing because I wouldn't have met people like Kets, I wouldn't have met people like Cannablitz, I wouldn't have met people like Devex, I wouldn't have met people like what's his name again? Who is it?
That one that was now his PC self.
That's him. Yeah, him. That's him. I wouldn't have met him. There's a lot of people I wouldn't have met. Chronic, all these guys. I'd never have met them, and I wouldn't have done. And I'm a firm believer in that things happen for a reason, and they do. Simple Garrick, how are you? And I'm just like that, to be honest. I've always worked pubs and clubs and things like that, so talking and meeting people has never been an issue for me, especially throwing them out. So be careful. It does. Things do happen for a reason, and to be honest, I've absolutely loved this. And look, I'll always say this because people do go, you know, with a lot of streamers, or you get all this money, you get all that money. I don't do it for the money. Half of the stuff that I have got that you see on my page, I had way before I was even streaming and all this lot. It's just fortunate that it's now coming to the stage where I can put it to good use. That's the difference. That's all it is. The group colleges tell you that yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I got? I got 26 venison for that. Just for doing that one little, letting them go and get the, what you call it, boar and that. So that's got my food up to 22, which means people will get fed. I'm trying to work out what's happening with these bodies because although I've built a burial, you see, this is the one thing about the game where I like information. I like to know that if I click on that, I've only got one person. And I can't, oh, we've got 2 slots. Right, so 2 people have been buried there. That's all right. She's slowly getting around the colony. Right, awesome. we've run out of, that's depleted that as. Leave the work area, so we're looking for, let's have a look. See, I don't know what happens once you've used everything.
2 colonists went off to look at a dumpster and now come back sick. With no loot.
And don't think that you can't build more than one collection. In other words, like, you know, you've got your plastic sawmill and stuff like that.
Mm.
You know something, Fisty? I kind of agree with you to an extent. And now if I told you, you know, I really do agree with you. And I don't think, and this is not 50 having a go, moaning or anything, but I don't think a lot of people realise what it takes to stream at times, and they don't. I get people who, I mean, I can see it and I can look at other streamers, and I'll always go, you know, it takes a lot to get things off the ground, you know, get the games, do all that you've got to do. Now, I work a full-time job as well. I'm only off for 4 days, but I work a full-time job, which means I go to work for 8 to 9 hours. I come home, I have something to eat, then I stream, and I always stream a maximum of minimum 2.5 hours. I did, believe it or not, I did 5 hours yesterday because I didn't stream on the Wednesday, and that's just to make it up to the guys. That's the difference, and it can be difficult at times. Mars Aspen, yep, I'm 62, so what? Do you know what I'm going to say to that one? Mars, guess what I'm going to say to that one? Hello. Ah, you've done it now, you see. You see? You may be 62, but you still have got manners. Hello and welcome to the stream anyway. Oh gosh, I love that. I love when people do that. So that's really it for me, because I kind of love it more than anything else. I don't look at anything else other than guys like Kets that I stream with, Dev, Empire, and I kind of just look at the enjoyment I get more than anything else, and I try my best to get on as often as I can. And there are times, guys, where I've sat here, I've got no meals, where I sit here and I've thought to myself, I don't want to stream. So guess what? I don't stream. And I know there are a lot of people out there that feel they've got to and they have to stream, and they don't, because the community that I've got, and I'll always say this, I've got the best followers, I don't care what anyone says, because these guys support me more than they know, and they really do. Even if I don't speak to them, my Discord is one thing that I'm in. I'm in my Discord all the time. I don't always reply back to people. I don't always talk to people. But I'm in there, believe you me. And there's only a few people that know that, and Ketz is one of them.
I got a magnetic stone.
Mars Aspen, thank you very, very much for that follow. And I really do appreciate that, because to have somebody in my stream of your age is a complete and utter honour. An absolute honour. Couldn't agree more. Streaming takes Scott. That's the difference. Do you know what, Fisty? That when you put it like that. Well, you said your age. I didn't say it. When you put it like that, Fisty, you are damn right. Because I think there are times. The only person I really speak to on a level, on an honest level, is Ketz. He's the only person I speak to on an honest level. I will tell him if I'm pissed off, if somebody's irritated me, if I don't like somebody, if I don't want to do this, if I don't want to do that. And I think at the moment he's the only person I will speak to and go straight to. Otherwise, it's true. There's not really anybody else, is there? Because you're the first person I went to that I told about Janet and all this lot. Do you know what I mean? I didn't think to go to anybody else. And I know I'm not trying to be biased or favoritism because he's actually in the stream, and I'm not. Because something about that guy, something about him, we kind of click a little bit. I always say this, we'll fall out at one time. Whatever happens, we're going to fall out. But my attitude is, it's how we deal with it. Because it happens. It friggin' happens. No matter how close you are to anybody, it fucking happens. Did I swear then? Oh, 50 did a bad thing. Right. I apologise. What I mean is, it's not an honour, nothing special, just another game of viewing. No, that's fine. I get it. Your age is irreversible. Tell me about it.
Is there any way to cancel a path once you've played it?
Yeah, you can. If you go back in, if you hit the cogwheel and go back to path, it says demolish, remove path. I know, Chronic. I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry, because I don't normally do that. I really don't do that, and I don't like it either, so. Right, let me just look at this. 10 people. Hang on a minute. There was only 11 people that died, I think, so what's going off here? Oh, gosh, I think people are actually dying.
Oh, dear.
Honestly. And I think, watch this, if I find out it's starvation, I'll be so mad. No, radiation poisoning. Radiation. I don't mind if they're dying of... No, I don't, honestly. I really don't. I do try my best to stay away from bad language like that, because, you know, it rubs off on people, don't it? I got grandkids. I know that if I said one bad word and Nancy ever heard it, she would not stop saying it, because she's like that with me. I mean, Grandad has his own chair. You know what you're like in your home. I have a chair around the table that I sit at all the time. As soon as she comes in, the first thing she'll do, I want to sit in Grandad's chair. That's the first thing she does. If I'm going to have something to eat, I want to sit in Grandad's chair. And they all run to my chair first, just because they're in Grandad's chair. Oh, colonists want to talk. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A couple of your colonists have spotted some sort of vehicle stuck down in a deep crevice. It might still have some useful stuff left inside. Climbing down. Let them try. Do you know something? I will let people try. One colonist was injured. Guess what? You ain't going to do that again.
Probably will. It's like half mine keep going to sleep.
The one thing about the game that I don't like is there's no time scale in the game. You don't notice the time scale because there's no actual day or night clock on it. Right, 6. Let's get you over here.
There's like an energy bar in there.
That's all there is. But what I'd like to look is, you know, if you can look at the noon and night time, I want to work out the working cycle, because I think they all have a working pattern.
Yeah. I've got a magnetic storm coming, yeah. I've got nothing that needs electrical.
Thank you very much for that, Fisty. I really appreciate what you're saying to me. It's really nice. It really, really is nice to hear that. Obviously, when you look at some streamers, they don't get thanked enough for what they do and stuff like that. And there are people like you that come in and will actually say what you think, which is nice. And I will never stop that. It's taken me a long time to get where I am. I know I'm not, you know, big whatever, but because I enjoy it, and I think you can always tell if a streamer is enjoying it because of how they will communicate and act on the stream. So I love it. And to be honest and truthfully, I'm probably no different off stream than I am on stream, to be fair. I don't change for nobody. I've got plastic. No, scavenge. What's that there? I don't know the symbols. I think it's plastic. No, plastic's blue. Fibre. So that's fibre. I might as well get the last of that fibre and then send him back. Right, what have we got the two ladies? I need to get... How much is there? I'll need to get all this. Yeah, I need to get all that. I don't know if you can only have... I think you can only have one. You can only have one specialist in a certain area at one time. So you might as well get some more of this. Oh, no, you... Yeah.
How do you get medicine?
Say again, sorry.
How do you get medicine?
I think it's what the your specialists pick up. What you have you completed the gate?
Yeah, I've just done it.
Right,
No,
so
woman and mother.
okay, so what happens now is, you know the world map, which is on the bottom right-hand corner?
Yeah.
Just click that for me.
Yeah, I'm on it.
And there's nobody standing there, is there?
There's a woman stood in the middle of the colony.
Right, okay, so highlight, just hit that woman. So in other words, left-hand click on that woman.
Yep.
Has she got a number above her head?
8.
Right, that means you can make 8 moves. So what you do is if you go 8 moves over to another area, it will open that area and you might there'll be a little there's like a little village or something next to you, isn't there, like a silo.
Farm.
Left hand click on that and she'll go and pick up what's in there and then you'll work out how to use her. Mr. Slam King, you know something, Slam King? Stop giving me those bits back, my brother from another mother who's irritating his older brother. Oh, I've got right, listen to this now. I've watched Eddie Murphy's, this is a Netflix production. Eddie Murphy has got a Netflix film called I Am Dolomite. Guys, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. You need to watch it. I'm not going to tell you about it because I ruined the last one, didn't I? Because I started telling you all about it. Who he's talking in the background, that is Ketsui _ 979797 because I can't see his name. That's Mr. Ketsui. Guys, go over. Have a look at his stream. Give the guy a follow for me, please. One of my moderators. He's a good bad friend. But yeah, but please give him a follow from 50. Just from me. He's a moderator as well. I don't know how he got the moderator. I think he hacked my Twitch account. It
was the day you were feeling generous.
Was it? And I thought, is there anybody out there that's got no friends that would like to have one friend?
Yep.
Oh gosh. You have followed him, Chronic. I feel sorry for you already. Can you unfollow?
Yeah.
Right, so they've all done their moves. So can you work out how, like a chess thing, can you work out how to move her now?
Yeah, I've just done it.
Right, and then to go into another area, just click over and she'll kind of peer through it, then move over. That's how you get all the what's it called? I have to click into this. How you get the tech tree and things like that, yeah?
Yep.
I've got 392 science points. I can... Oh, I'm going to do food. So I'm going to use 100 on advanced farming, which is going to give me medium fields and large fields. No, I'm not. Do I have to take that now, or can I just click? No, I don't. Production, energy. Oh, no. solar. Oh, you're gonna love this, Kets. You're gonna love it. Once you've got enough science points, I can go for solar panels and wind turbines.
Yeah, which this magnetic storm would rip you apart.
It's not a. Why do you look at the downside of things?
Because you always look at the bad bits, because
I
then
know
when it
you.
gets good, it's even more.
Education? Oh, security. General storage.
I've got to do education. I promised them that I would educate the children.
So general storage is unlocked. Hazmat. Oh, that's what you want. 250 gives you hazmat engineering. That's what you want. And then you've got a medical center for 500. Right, I'm gonna go that way. Valuable goods deserve a proper place to be stored as a general storage is converted. Reinforced shipping containers able to withstand the elements of the thieves alike. Yo! Right, so I need to get... Oh, I know I'm going to do 200... Oh, I've got hazmat. Oh my gosh. Environmental station. It gets interesting. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over Ollie's head. How you doing, Ollie, mate? Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. Right, we're going to get that done first while I've got a few water. Where would you get that from? I want the hazmat that I've just done.
You probably have to build a base, wouldn't you? Or a building.
Well, to be honest, I don't see it, so I don't know what I've done here. Oh, I think they're still researching it. I'm not sure. I'm going through all my... Oh, hang on. Specialists. I've got 4 specialists at the moment. Let's have a look. Gate. It would... Do you know something? If I had a brain, I'd use it in the morning, I'd use it in the evening, and while I'm streaming, it's in bloody health and safety, isn't it? Environment station, so I need construction 10, 2, 10 and 2. I have the... I think I've got these in the gate, but will I be able to do that? Will it use from the gate? I think I had 10 in here. No, I've only got 8. So I need to go back on here because he's there, look. Oh, there's only 8. I need to get that 8, which will give me 16. Slam King, you had a brain. No, no. If. I haven't got a brain.
What day are you on?
What day am I on?
Yeah.
Bear with me. Day 21.
Yeah.
Day 20. These bodies are still lying around.
Bet you die before day 50.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Well, I'm low on food. I've got no food whatsoever. Colonists need food. I know that. Let me just work out what's going on.
I've got more food than I know what to do with.
And they didn't. I haven't got a lot of food, and I'm only running at 32%. It's to do with the... I don't like the way the game runs animals and things like that, because for me personally, if I've got this thing going here, which is a fishing production, which is running at 79%, I don't understand why I'm not getting enough food. I don't get that, and I've only got 28 people. I don't get why I'm not getting enough food. I think because I've got that on high priority. I am selected rations is I'm doing veggie meals as well. Not getting no wood either. Right, let me look at this. That's here. I'm trying to work out. I think I've got this set wrong, you know. Because if I've got a sawmill which is making planks. Is anybody working in this area?
It just, I don't. I'm trying to make tools, but the people aren't going to get the resources. They're going to get brick
So what you do is, from what
instead of plastic.
I'm aware, thank you very much for Ollie. If I had a PC, I'd play it every morning. I'd play it every evening.
I'd play it every evening, all over my PC life.
Oh dear, I don't think you would, to be honest. Right, so trying to work. Oh, hang on, that one's harvesting 18. That's the best yield I'm going to get from that. That's 76% growing. I'm going to see how far I can go with this before we get a disaster. Mrs. B.
So I get it. I've got 20 fiber. Yeah, it's all the stats on my tailor says resources on the way, and they're not doing anything.
No, that's right. No. Does it show all green around them? The circles.
You mean on the actual thing itself?
The when you highlight.
No, the fiber's got no green on it.
Right. Okay.
But at the top, I've got 20 fiber.
Yeah, you have. But what happens is, you look how many carriers you got.
2.
Right. So there's not enough carriers to get the stuff over in time. That's why. Although it will highlight that you've got the stuff, unless the carriers are there, you might not even have enough builders.
I'm being hit by a electromagnetic storm.
Right. Okay.
Oh wow! Lightning strikes.
Because I've got everything here, but they're not building anything because I don't have enough carriers. I have to wait. I have to wait to get the tool shop completed. Because I have got no carriers at all, which means I can't carry anything. My brother is watching Peter Pan. Oh no! That's depleted already, look at that. Stockpile. That's fruit into it was getting from. More concrete. What else have we got? I don't need. Do I still need the wood though? Just pick this lot up. Okay, right. What's that giving me now? Look at that, 85%, and I've got 20. So these fields go to about. I'm going to harvest that now. I just don't want the crop to die on me. That's at 78. We'll let that go. Say that one again.
Lightning is so loud.
Okay. Okay, right, so that's 16.
So I just had to turn you up.
I don't know about this one now because the bunker health on here, whether I have to demolish this bunker, does that want the bunker health that I've got here is literally 20%. So I'm trying to work out, do I need to demolish? I don't know if I need to demolish, guys, because I'm not sure how this actually works. Because you would think about repairing, wouldn't you? And I also need to look at the water, which is, I think I'm okay water there. They're out of the water range, but bunker down, 15 man. Yeah, there is, look. I think it got hit by something and I probably never looked at it. So I don't know if I can make another bunker. Radio Armageddon? What? I'm not going to do that. I think they're just radio stations. I need to work out if I can build a bunker. If I can't build a bunker, the bunker's the one thing that comes with the game, isn't it? Straight away.
Yeah.
So my bunker's only at 20%. I'm a bit concerned about that. Okay, so now I'm concerned.
Huh?
Right, these should be collecting berries. Here we go. I'm just concerned about this bunker here because it doesn't tell me anything about that.
There's no instructions on how to fix them either.
No, I'm looking through them now. I've got all the storage. Oh, hang on a second. No, that's the reinforced one. Storage types, food, plastic, your colonists, have a lot. So it's the carriers. I know about that. It's the bunker I'm interested in. It doesn't tell you anything about that. It's a bunker to me. Basic controls, advanced controls. Build a shelter. Now, tent, shelter, emergency. Right, okay. Assign working areas. I know about that. Build a water source. This one, I can't even understand that if you can build a water tower, but it doesn't. Some of the buildings will also reserve set amount of water for their own use. Okay.
I swear this is glitched again.
Hmm. Location property, various world locations, different property. Not one to take consideration each and value. Okay, that's when you're on the world map. I can't see anything. Soil types. I think I worked that one out. Oh, God. Yeah, can't work that one out about this bunker. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to have to leave it as it is. But if
I think if it's destroyed, I don't think much will happen.
I don't think so myself, but I just don't know why it hasn't got that bunker listed anyway, so I can replace it from when I need to. The problem is I can't replace it. That's what I'm worried about. Oh, we are actually getting... We're getting nothing from this. I think I'm doing this wrong. I'm getting nothing from this log cabin. Oh, I've got somebody at the gate. A red van screeches to a halt. A man steps out immediately, climbs up on the roof, attention. And the mystery man van. Trademark mystery van in it. Oh, okay, I'll take that. 8 components, I'll take that. I want these as well. Right, so how many's left now? 4. What have you got here? That's what I want. There's 304. Oh, come on. Okay.
Do children turn into adults?
Do what? Sorry.
Children turn into adults.
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, I've lost 3 children somewhere then, but no one's died.
Normally they're at the front gate. Oh, here we go. I've got another attack here. What's he holding though? Oh, he's got 13 jackets. He's got his bandit liar. Oh, yeah, layer, and he's got 9 attack but no defense. I'm gonna have to go over to him just to get those jackets. To get the 13 jackets. I don't think I've got. There's no stone there anyway, so I might as well head this way. Right, let's have a look what's in here. Oh, straight away, look. He's got 9 attack and 1 defense. I'm going to have to start fighting for stuff, but what's he actually holding? $35 wood, which I don't even need. I will ignore him. I've got no carriers, so I can't get nothing moved. And I'm still waiting for construction on the tool shop. I need people to move in. I don't know if it makes any difference if you build homes, because 12, 16, 22. Yeah, because everyone's actually. Ah, that's what it is. That's what's going on. They're not necessarily not occupied. When they're fully occupied, yeah, one of 2 occupants. Okay. I'll back in 1 minute, Kets. I'm just going to check on the good lady here. You ready? Is she fast asleep?
That's something.
Amazing though, isn't it, when you're ill, you just sleep. Burial pit full. You're joking. I've still got bodies lying around. Okay, I need another burial pit then, don't I? Which is not going to get built soon. Put that on priority. What's that one on? Put that down to medium. Oh, here we go. I've got no... See, this is it now. I'm losing people. Okay, I'm losing people very, very quick. Dying of hunger. Yeah, I can't...
Food.
Well, I can't work out how they're dying of hunger so much when I've got... Let's have a look what's going off here. This is where the game fails me a lot. I have got a trapper here. He's got 2 people.
How many fields have you got?
Fields?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
See, I've got 6 fields and it's maintaining all my colonists. And I've got 244 food.
Oh, that's good.
Just keep growing potatoes.
Yeah, but I'm doing potatoes and corn.
No, just do potatoes. You
Yeah,
get a
but-
bigger yield. Have you got boxes next to your fields?
No.
No.
The harvesting now. They're harvesting now and my food's gone up to 6. I've now got boxes. They're putting them next to the field. I think I've missed a yield because I think I've missed
Set one of your food, your food shelters.
To collect
you can select where to collect it. Yeah, make sure it's highlighted around the field.
I'm going to build another food shelter. Well, I can't build anything at the moment, but I get what you mean.
Because I had to do that because they wasn't manually taking it back to the storage.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, I've done that. Why would you need... I'm going to ask this question now, guys. Chat, help me out here. Why would you need water in a burial ground? Not necessarily for the plants. It's a burial where they're just putting the bodies. Why would you need water? I've got 23 water now, It's gone. Water's going right up.
I'm on 9. Oh, my storage has gone up. I've got 600 storage now of water.
Not dry earth. You're not going to bury people in muddy ground, are you? Come on. I've still got bodies glowing. Some of them have been moved.
ET.
No, some of the bodies have been moved, but some of them are still glowing on the ground, look. I've got 60 parts. I've only got 1 stone there. Oh, right, that's because he's collecting... Right, they're working in this area quite well. See, the difference is, like I've heard people say about this game, you have to... It's hard to micromanage when you don't know what's actually going off. Because it doesn't...
It's hard to micromanage when you can't physically click and tell them what to do.
Yeah, and it's not telling you what's happening. You get in your chart, says you're low on food and dead colonists and things like that, but it's not actually telling you what to do.
Yeah. It's annoying the fact you click a building and assign someone to it, you don't get to pick who you're assigning.
Yeah, and you can only have 2. Right, so we've got food there. Food's gone up to 20. Look, I've only got 25 people now, no carriers. So I've got to let this play its course out at the moment until I get some colonists move in. No carriers left. You need them to carry resources, build and repair. I understand that, but I think if you look at your total 25, I've got 23 workers, 20 adults and 5 children. But I don't understand that, but it says, right, this is what it says. Total population 25, okay? Yeah, it says workers 23, adults 20, children 5. Something don't ring right somewhere. Something doesn't make sense somewhere.
Something doesn't ring right that my bloody tool place is not making tools.
I haven't mine's not erected yet either. I said that deliberately because I knew straight away it'd get a rise out of you. Is it possible that 3 of the children or maybe teenagers are capable of working in it? Do you know something, Fisty, right? This is what I'll tell you. To be honest, right, I've played Dawn of Man. And honestly, Dawn of Man is an awesome game to play. And what I like about it is, as soon as the child, now excuse the expression, as soon as the child comes out of the womb, it starts collecting sticks. Now, in this game, what's annoying is the children, literally, if I go to the front gate, They're normally just hanging around the front gate. Right, what's this? I'm going to go for it. And that's the annoyance, because in a world like this, everybody would have to pull their weight. There's no, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. It would be nice in this game if they adopted the same factor that the children went and did all the gathering. So the adults are chopping things down, the children go and do all the gathering. That would be absolutely brilliant. I've lost a yield here because I was talking. That's what's happened to me. Because on your fields, you have to keep you have to keep checking it.
Oh, it gave me the option to repair one of my water towers.
I think it does anyway if they get demolished. It does give you the option to repair the buildings. I think this is broken, because why you can't repair that brunk, I don't know. My job would simply be to breed and repopulate the town. You know what, Jimmy? Knowing what I know of you, that would be another apocalypse on its way.
I love how my scout has searched the entire town of 20 pieces of plastic.
I'm trying to gather all this. I'm trying to gather all this as 194, and I want to gather it all before he comes back. Right, what's in here? Nothing. Let's go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose a scout. I'm going to just try this and see what happens. Yeah, but look at the attack rate there. It's like playing a game of chess. You wouldn't go up. You wouldn't put a 5 up against a 9, would you?
No.
Because he's got a bandage on his head already, for God's sake. Just for the sake of some jackets. No, I'm not going to do it. Hang on a second. Somebody's moving. But okay.
What do you want?
Right, we need to get... There's 4 there. So if I do that, I lose all the moves just by taking them 4. Right, so now there should be nothing there. Right, okay, so that's empty, but I've lost all the moves on that one, which I think is a little bit unfair. She's got an attack rate of 5, he's got an attack rate of 9, so I'm not going to do that one either. I'm going to try and bring her. I'm going to see if she can get in on this one here. Have a look what happens. Oh, for God's sake, he's got 10 and 2. Ah, but he's got meals. He's got 31 meals. He's worth attacking though, just for those meals, because that would feed the whole of my colony, that would. I think the way I play it, let's do it this way, guys. The way I'm going to play it is this. She's got 5, so she'll go in and take out 5 of his 10. Then I can send an 8 in that will take out the rest and still finish with 3 more than what he's got. Right, okay, that's it. That's my way of thinking. Sacrifice, yeah. Oh, you. Hey, do you know what, Jimmy? That's probably the best thing you've said all evening. Right, let's just get these moves. I'm going to go over here with this one. Let's go over here and see what's on this side. Oh my God, they're all... What has he got? Because I can't go in. He's got no moves to actually step inside. It won't tell... Oh, it will. It won't tell me what it's holding. Unless you step over the bar. Right, okay. Who have we got now? Right, I think I've used all the moves. So she's carrying 21 plastic. He's carrying 30. Why is it not registering what she's got? Okay, we'll have to get them back to the base now anyway. Right, so that's depleted.
Oh, so bugged.
Plastic. The worker, I'm one worker down. So I'm one worker down on that at the moment. We're not making no meals either. Because I'm not getting fire. What I'm not getting is firewood. Can't harvest that. I reckon these fields are don't know if I need to do something with this field. Don't know if I need to do something here. No, it won't. Select next crop. No. Demolishing it. Right, I've demolished it. I can't be doing without.
I've only just built this place and it's bugged already.
Which one?
Well, according to this, my tailor is stuck doing an activity using a door.
I am so desperate for tools. They're all working with their hands, but the problem is not one of them, of all these people that I've got, not one of them can decide.
Who's doing what job?
No, it's not that. Just to bloody build the rest of these, especially the tool house. To build the tool house, all the equipment's there. They're just not building it because I've got no carriers. I don't get that. They're just not building. They're stuck in door bug. It's called idleitis, isn't it? It's there. That's what's annoying. It's there. Just all it wants doing is erecting, and that's it.
See, I keep getting these people coming up saying offers of stuff, but it says 9 medicine, 14 fiber, but I can't trade anything.
Just highlight your front gate for me. And what have you got in your storage in your front gate?
Some jerky, potatoes, plastic, and what looks like batteries.
Okay. So
How do you move stuff to the gate?
no, you can't. Not that I'm aware of. So what I think you need to do then is keep going onto your world map. If you see a think exclamation mark on the world map, it means she's ready to move for you. It should be a green exclamation mark.
Yeah, I've
Then-
already moved her as much as I can.
Right, so you've got to wait for that to happen before you can move her, and she will try her best to bring stock and that for you. That means I'm short of workers. There. You see, my food's at 27, so I'm fine as far as people are concerned. It's just the carriers. I've got 0. I've just got to wait. I've either got to wait or I don't think there's no point me building anything, right? Because they won't build nothing for me. So I've got to work this way now. Right, okay, so let's have a look at what I wanted to do here. I'm going to get these all back. I'm going to try and get all these back to the base, and I'm then going to start thinking about
Oh, I've got 334 food.
you're making me look silly on food then. That's good, you know, that is, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, he'll go back. So that will now go into the front gate. How many she got? 6. What we're looking at there?
I just keep
2,
on top of the
3, 4,
potatoes.
5,
That's it.
6. Well, I'm going to start doing that, but I don't think my fields were as large as yours. Just trying to get all these.
It's not the issue. That's not as large as mine.
Well, you're Tassie missus. I'm not. I'm not.
Bazinga.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Don't, because you just start me off. And I
That's what she
don't.
said.
I don't want to. Right, they're done. Okay, so until I get carriers, it makes me laugh how it's telling me I'm low on food, yet I've got 24 and there's only 26 people. I'm not necessarily low on food, really, am I?
Not really, no.
That's what I mean. If I had something like 10, then I would say I was low on food. I need this tool thing going. Tool shed making. It's the only thing that needs to be. I'm going to take priority off that, to be honest. On medium. I don't get how they're just standing around. Oh, hang on a second. Is he carrying? I don't know if they all have their own little tasks that they've got to do, you see. Yeah, I think they have their own little tasks to do. Can I do anything on the tech tree? Let's have a look. I've got 304, so I should be able to do. No, we're going for, was it security? Medical centre. Do I need production? I need to get people in. Junk recycling. What does that give me? Topside product junk is useful and even valuable for those able to recycle it. The mechanic shop converts. Oh, hang on. The mechanic shop converts into mechanical parts, which are required to advanced construction items. But if I haven't got, I'm going to go for it anyway. Well, I've got to get the first one, haven't I? 100. Yeah, I can still do that as well. Oh, this is the, yeah, let's do that as well. Okay.
Right. I've unlocked solar power and wind turbine.
I've just done that myself. Literally just done it.
I've got nothing that runs on electric.
Well, solar panels is fine. As you start going through getting the perks, I'm trying to work out how I can attract people to this colony. That's what I'm trying to do. I think for me, it's getting the
Nudist beach.
Nudist. What, radiation?
Yep.
See some lady walking around with 3 pairs on her.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, there's a guy in here. What's he actually doing? This is what I find difficult to when I'm playing the game. They're not actually doing anything. I don't know if they're going to update this game in the sense that, you know how you deprived, you can highlight a character and you can turn him into a labourer or a builder.
Yep.
Because I think it would need something like that. Because I don't think they know what they're up to. Because I've got a guy who's fishing. I always thought that they said if you build the front gate, it will start. Oh, here we go. Look, it will start attracting people. Oh, I can take that. I don't mind giving 30 fibre away for that fish. I'll take that. That's going to help feed my colony. That's it. I've took that.
I'd get rid of the fishing thing because it hardly does anything. Have you got animals in your forest yet? Built a hunting cabin.
I've got 2
Ooh.
trappers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, I literally only have fields providing food.
yeah, but they're not. You know something? I'm going to build. I can't build a large field. Let me just have a look at this and see if I can.
I'm building the solar panel. I ain't got nothing to use it with.
Medium and large. Right, I'm going to try and get some more food. These guys aren't ready to move yet. See, the problem with me at the moment is I have got the 4 fields that I've got 2 doing potatoes and 2 doing corn. I just need these things building, to be honest. Right, what we're looking at here now, we need to get the rest of this. There's 44. I need to get the rest of those.
Can't you see I'm busy?
One, that'll only put her there.
What do you want? On my way.
Right, what's in here? I think we're all going to attack him eventually.
Okay, so the pointless solar panels built. I've had to rebuild the Taylor place 3 times because this guy keeps getting stuck in a door.
Change the angle of it.
I have this time.
Oh god, this is going to kill. This is it. I'm finished anyway. I'm glad I hadn't saved anything. I've got a meteor shower coming in for a start. And I know for definite it's going to wipe everything out that I've worked hard to build. Everything. Before the apocalypse, people said that when you see shooting stars, it says here you make a wish. You'd never make a wish on here. Or you do. You make a wish, it will miss you. I've got 2 strikes before the meteor shower hits. I'm okay for water, but you can't protect anything from a meteor shower, you see.
Yep.
I'm still not getting nothing from this. This is doing me. I'm getting nothing from here. So normally when you go move area, it highlights what it is you... It normally highlights what it is where you can place this. Now I'm thinking, do I place this over the log mill? Because I think it takes the planks over the sawmill. It takes the planks and turns them. Oh, okay, right, worked it. That's what happens. As soon as I've placed it, it started working. It's kind of like a assembly line kind of thing. Although it does show logs, it shows one log makes 2 lots of... Oh no, that's the sawmill I'm highlighting. God, what are you doing? No, you don't. You place it over logs. Yeah, you place it over the... Not going green. It needs to go green to show that it's working. See, he's working there. And then you've got another guy who's working over there. Right, he's took that try. I just want to see what happens.
So your colony looks really busy compared to mine.
Yeah, but they've all got spanners over their heads. Deposit depleted now. But it then doesn't show who's is. Have a look. Right, so that's that one then. Go. I can't build anything yet, so that's the difference with mine at the moment. They're just not building nothing. No one's at the gate. I still think there's going to be a lot to do with it. This game's going to go a long way. I still believe that. Because it's not finished. Nowhere near finished. That's that. So them two are on the same place. We'll move that one. Actually, we'll put you there. That's fine. I only had 3. I've got a storage unit here. I think. I don't know if you do something like. It's because it don't explain itself. I've got a warehouse that's completely empty. Now you would think that when the stockpiles get full, they would transfer to the warehouse, but they don't. I'm going to just test something here and see what happens. If I put that there.
Oh my god.
Will they take from here and store in there now? I can't work out unless because I've got no carriers, they're not taking the stock away. But everybody else is working. That's what I think's happening.
This guy is just running on the spot.
Is this your toolmaker?
Yeah.
Sawmill will not collect metal. Lady's been in here, I didn't even know. Okay, so right, I've got a meteor shower coming in another day. I need to, if I can, get these right. So what have we got here now? One of them's got 21.
Talking to me.
Well, I am now. Right, she'll break the wall. Oh, for God, he's worse. He's got 12. You can pick those up. Come on, then.
Try the guy walking on the spot's nearly dead. He's exhausted himself.
I doing shot Kiev. They're not picking up what I want them to pick up. That's the problem I've got at the moment now. You're not doing what I want you to do. I am absolutely fine, sir. Absolutely fandabby-dozy. Right, okay, so I think what this is telling me is stockpile is full. So if the stockpile's full, can't move the worker. Van Dabby Dozy, yeah. So this,
Stockpile is full. You just make another pallet, don't you?
yeah, but they're not building anything, so I can't make another pallet. That's what I can't. They won't build anything because I have no carriers. And the symbol above is telling me the stockpile's full. Yet I have got a warehouse. That's what I don't get. This is why I think the game's... I've got a warehouse, yet it's not being used.
Have you assigned the warehouse to pick up stuff?
You can't assign the warehouse. There is no move work station at all. You've got move work area on the stockpile, which I'm just going to test it, and I'm going to put it over the warehouse and see what happens. Because I've got 2 stockpiles that are full now. And you would think, wouldn't you, that there would... I can't go stockpile to stockpile, because that's going to defeat the object. And I'm just trying to work out what's going off at the moment. Because the idea is, you're right, you would build a warehouse and you would probably have a symbol on the warehouse that would go from this stockpile and fill me up, in other words, and keep doing that. But I can't find, there's nothing on it at all. Don't you have the inverted option for working buildings to be able to send craft or... No. Northern Hitman... No, sorry, Neo. Oh, whoa. No, you haven't. That's the that's the problem that I've got at the moment. That is the problem.
Colin Zachary died of exhaustion.
Oh, wonderful. Because you can't... Someone at the gate. Thank you very much for that. Somebody's at the gate. There's somebody at the gate. Oh, these look a sightly lot. Brotherly love. 2 men approach the gate armed, arm in arm with each other, shoulders. One is limping badly, practicing dragging. Yeah, give them medical supplies. Done.
I think the children do turn into adults.
Well, they better do something, because I need workers. Crop. Harvest yield. Crop. That can actually go a little bit more. That one. Harvest yield. Only 6. It doesn't look good, but it's only 16% growing. That's gone up a lot. Now I can't... Oh, that's it, they're doing that. I thought I couldn't harvest that then for a minute. But they're just not building these. They're not doing them. High priority. I need carriers.
One of your colonists sadly died. No, it's not sadly. I wanted him to die.
Halo. He's from Halo. Survivors are seeking shelter! Yo! I've got 3 carriers. Get building, high priority, quickly. Oh gosh. Specialists are ready. The meteor shower's going to hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. I am doing absolutely fine, Neo. How are you? Right, who's the guy that's got my... You're back at camp. Hold on a minute, you're not carrying anything. You can go back. Oh, come on. I wish it would explain to me why it can't do a certain thing. Is there nothing in there? Right, it's empty, thank you. That's why. Right, well, I'm going to try and do this now. This is going to be fun. We're going to try and do this. I'm going to send him in first. Right, here we go. Oh, go on, have him. Go on, have him. Have him. They're fighting on the map.
Have it.
The only difference is he's took no damage whatsoever. Well, I have had it off. Fisky, thank you very, very much. And please, please for me, make sure you come back, matey. Just make sure you come back. Old school British fist fight. That's the way to do it. Not like nowadays, knife in the back, gun to the head.
Yep.
And then at the end of the fight, whoever loses buys the first round. Right, here we go. Now the lady's going to have a go. Why is it not doing any damage? Oh, I think I know why. It's got to be on the amount of moves they've got. She only had 2 moves left, so it only allowed her to do 2 punches. Right, you're going to have to go. That's 4. Don't get that one, that's what I gave. Mr. Sheepshagger, how are you?
How do you rotate the building?
I think it's R, isn't it? Or
Yep,
yeah,
thank you.
E and Q, one of them two. Yeah. I can see you putting fields down. You know, I'm watching you. But your fields are getting built straight away.
So I've got loads of runners.
Carriers.
Same thing. I carry you all the time.
Oh, here we go.
When I play a game.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on, just get these 2 built, please, guys.
I'm just taking it. I'm not trying to overdo everything.
No, I'm not either.
Here you are,
No, I'm not.
all the time.
That's what she said. I'm very well, just finished work, ready to get drunk. I'll fly planes, lol. Here we go. Yeah, I'm on tonight. I think we're doing a Cessna's, isn't it, tonight?
No, I thought you said you were skipping Flight Night tonight to play.
No. Do you know something? Listen, honest and truthfully, if I wasn't flying, I'd have stayed on this all night, and that's the truth. Because the idea was, I was looking and thinking, I'm going to have to do this on Saturday. Don't cry no more. Isn't that something from a song? I want to know why I've got 3 carriers and I'm not getting these things. Oh, they're actually building now. They are actually building. Right, so it's your carriers that do all the building and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought it was. I don't know the song, Neo, at all. I don't think it's my kind of music, to be honest. It's just that the way the lyrics came out, I thought that looks like it's from a song. Right, here we go. Right, let's get this. Who's not moved? Oh, I've not moved him. That's what it is. Nothing in there. Get that one move. Nothing there.
Fields are the easiest thing to build because they don't actually take resources.
No, they don't. It's just turning the soil over, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Right, I think that's all of them done now.
I love how they put a wooden frame up to start with, though.
Well, I like my old music, but I think we're on different wavelengths around that. Right, the meteor shower's going to come soon.
Better full screen your stream then.
Oh gosh, don't.
Get the clips ready. Popcorn out.
But look how much. Look what if you look at how much is going off at the moment. They're going to wipe this place out. Come on, just get that built for me, please. And do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to make a prediction here. They're going to have just built the tool shop, and I guarantee it's going to get wiped out in the meteor shower. I guarantee it. Because
I've put 2 of them water towers next to each well, and it's now given me 2,400 water in storage as well.
You can't move them though, can you? You can only demolish. You can only demolish. You can't move them. Certain buildings, when you highlight them, it says move. Like your recycling, you can... Oh, hang on. No, you can't. So I think the best thing for me is to build more towers into it. Wow, that song came out in the 1976. Damn! Did not expect it to be that old. It's as old as you, Neo. All right, complete. Okay. Okay!
11 fields should be enough.
I'm going to do them fills. Well, what's the point of me doing fills anyway?
You can have no colonists to feed at your rate.
You leave me...
Oops. Sorry, I thought my mic was muted.
Leave me be. And potatoes on all of them, you said, didn't you?
Yep.
I've only got one. It's amazing how I've only got one carrier now. Just one
Because
carrier.
Assigning people to jobs takes up your carriers, doesn't it?
Oh.
They
God's
turn from carrier. If you
sake.
relieve some people
I'm
out
going
of
to
buildings,
yeah.
you'll
I've
get
heard, I've
carriers.
heard about relieving people. It's not necessarily a good thing.
The 50 is ready to stream.
You need to pack that in when you speak to me in language like that.
You know exactly what you were saying.
I don't know what I'm saying at all. This is all
You're
you.
filth.
Not me, but know how to be. Hey, guess what? I've got 5 carriers. Punish Gnome, thank you very, very, very much for that toast, sir. Hope you are well.
Oh, we just found something out. There's a mysterious wagon outside.
Outside the gate?
Yeah.
That's it. He'll offer you something. He'll offer you something for something, but don't take.
Oh no, I've already had them. This is
Oh.
one of the citizens that says one of the colonists rushed towards you. He says there's someone has spotted an abandoned wagon not too far from here.
That's right. Wow, that one's full.
Uh-huh.
That's great. They come back with 2 fibre and radiation sickness.
Hey, only the best. What's the veggie meal that you make out of potatoes?
The veggie meal.
Well, I don't know because I've got mine set to veggie meals, and I'm just thinking, why is this not working?
See, what's alarming me is there's only so many deposits on the map. So, what do you do when you run out of concrete?
Right. No, there's loads of concrete.
I've gone over this whole map here, and there's 6 in total. There's 6 concrete buildings you can deposit from. The rest are planks and metal and plastic.
I think you might need to start looking at your tech tree and see whether you can make it out of something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There must be some sort of device.
Right, let's try this. Oh, I took him down in one blow. Hold on a second. That was very impressive, mate. Very impressive. It used... Oh, so right. Right, so you can't move now. You can take that. It was a knockout blow. Absolutely brilliant. Now I need to get these back because I've got... I'm going to start unlocking some resources here. Right, where's he? If I get him... So the idea is you only attack when you're on full strength. Then he'll use all his... I'm going to do it anyway. Oi, 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 oi! Enough, enough. Right, that's it. So on full strength, he might take him out. I'm going to use the girls as well. They've done that. Still got this one here as well. Can we not check? Let's get him here. I'm playing, I don't know what game I've played that looks very similar to this. Right, so they need to go back to the base because she's carrying 21 plastic and he's only carrying 2 fiber. Oh my god, what happened? Right. Meteor showers incoming. Oh my god. No!
I mean, I'm going to pause my game.
Look, the one thing, it might not be that strong. Oh, God's sake. I've got to do it from this angle. You've got to go. You've got to go and do it from that angle. Repair. I'm repairing them as it falls down.
Oh,
you're joking. Me cook house!
Right in the middle.
Me cook house!
Oh, look all your dead bodies.
I know, me cook house! My God! Help! Oh, you're taking the mick. The only thing I ask, Lord, is please keep my tool shop. Gotta repair. Go and do it. Do whatever you like. Repair. You see, you can only repair the things like hospitals and repair. No, can't repair that. I can repair that now. Can I repair this or is it too far gone? That's too far gone now to repair. Oh my god. That's repairing anyway. That one's not. I'm trying to repair everything. I'm going to have nothing left at the end of this. I think it's done. Woo!
2 colonists are irradiated.
I've got tents destroyed. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I expected, guys. Not as bad as I expected. I've still got 4 carriers. I'm happy. Right, so how do I get these sorted out? They'll get repaired anyway. You can come off there because you're not doing anything anyway. Construction field completed, right. Right, so you said potatoes is the best thing, isn't it?
Potatoes?
Hang on a minute. I can now do... I can do wheat.
Well, you don't want to be doing weeds. You want people to be coherent, at least.
I'm trying to work out what it is. A type of grain. Famous for incredibly versatile processing potential, grows relatively fast and gives a good yield. Right, we'll go potatoes then. I'm going to stick with potatoes everywhere then at the moment. Although I can do carrots. Fast growing crop. I'm going to trial carrots on one. The very fast. Select next corn. Carrots. Potatoes. Oh, I've got plenty of fields. I'm going to see what carrots bring in. It's a shame it doesn't specialist ready to be. It does. It's a shame it doesn't actually tell you in the food as to what carrots would bring in for you, things like that. Right, I need to do this. I want to get all this lot picked up. Well, there's too many in here. I don't get what happens here when I do that. I think I demolish it, you know. I think I'm doing
another heat wave.
I'm doing something wrong here.
Oh, I built a warehouse. Now they're picking up all the stuff off the floor.
Well, how comes they're not for me then? Off the floor? They're not for me? Oh, well, they weren't for me. Right, okay. This guy is now going to try his best to demolish. Bruiser! Took him out in the first blow. It must be the strength that he's got then. Yeah. Oh, I've got 31 food there. Who's going to pick that up for me? Right, so 31 food's obtained there now. I am. Oh, let's just do it. He doesn't take him down first time. Right, we'll get that next. Okay, we'll get that one next. What have I got here? Corn. Select next yield. Potatoes next yield. That's already potatoes. That's already potatoes. We're going to try carrots on this one. Carrots on that one. I've got 2 fields to go. That one's to be on priority. Right, we've got... Oh, we're making tools now. Right, so we're making tools. Food's at 17, which should go up now. That one's demolishing, that does. Clear the area. Let's put a house there. Clear the area. How comes they're still burning? I've only got 2 carriers. They'll all get tools in a bit as well, which is a nice thing. I'm just going to speed this bit up because I don't want to sit here going through all these while they demolish. Come on. One thing I don't normally do, but I've done it this time, guys. 1 field's completed. The days last so long as well, don't they?
Yep.
Right, my fields are done, so let's do that. Potatoes. I'm going to see what the difference is between the potatoes and the carrots, because I'm sure carrots is a good source of food as well, isn't it? Oh, Finley is now an adult. Yes, they do grow up. So you were right on that one, Kets. They grow into adults. Don't know how they help you. Right. Let's get this food picked up. So he can only carry 20. How are you, Panda? Get that over here. Can't get him to come back just yet. You have a week off next week. Well, You know what? I like that though, but it's the wrong week. I was off for 4 days. Right, so I need to get... I should have gone this way with them. I want to get them all back so they're not carrying anything, because I think I've ruined this. I had all those tech points that I could have got, and because I sent another worker in, it blew it up.
Yeah.
And I'm working that out. If you only send one in at a time, you're fine. If you send another one in straight afterwards, it blows the plant up. Because I could have brought them points back. I think I've used all the points on there. Right, just have a quick look. Oh, I don't know if it has, because I've got 564 now.
Bear about 2 secs.
Yeah, no worries, mate. What did I want to go into? Energy. What's that give you? Large solar panels? No. If you go for education, school, paper windmill, log, and bottle. No, I don't want that. I want something more. Food's the thing I'm interested in. So that's going to give me larger fields. So I can go for 500. Alternate protein. Insect farm. Or I can go for a greenhouse. See, the boring method is what you want, because then you can do water. Look at that, large water hole. It's going to take me a while, isn't it? Let's go down that. Let's go down that road. We'll go for protected crops. Yeah, protected crops greenhouse. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, you see, the difference is though, Panda, when you're back at work, sorry, when you're off work, I'll be back at work. Oh, hold on. I'm sure they all came out of this bloody warehouse, them, for a minute. Right. Let's do this one then. Let's look for this. Warehouse general storage. Drop that just there. You won't go there. Okay, general storage. Put that on priority. I just want to work out, I'm going to demolish this because I can't work out what's going off here. They're not even using it. Nobody's putting anything in there. Yet what's happened now is they're still full. And I'm going to go for... That's weird. Right, that's the... Right, let's get this thing done here. That's on priority. So straight away they're bringing all the stock for this. Thought they'd be done by now. Right, so they're working on these fields anyway. But it's carriers that's the problem. Let me just take people away. Oh. Let's take you away, so I've got an extra carrier. Get you away. That's given me 2 carriers anyway. What have I got in here? 1. I still demolished. Take you away from there as well, and let's take you. Right, I'm just looking at the... Right, so I've now got 3 carriers, so they should get these done now. 1's done already, which is fine. And we're going to go for potatoes.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're right, mate. Keep saying I'm low on food. These things are still burning. I've got houses that are still burning and being repaired. Okay, it's been repaired. I get that. Health is at 54%. What's that? Oh, I'm going to demolish them. They're going down there. I'm not wasting my time with that.
Wish I could send you some of my food.
No, because they've gone now anyway. Right, that can be... I'm going to demolish that. I'm going to try and listen to what you said. Put the well right next to the tank, the storage. Did you say?
Put the water storage tanker literally right next to the well, and it'll eventually fill itself.
Well, I'll do it the other way because I've just had to demolish a well. So if I
Don't
go,
put the wells so close together though, because if you put them in the circle radius of each other, they don't collect water as fast.
hold on a second. Right, explain that to me so I understand. Then, so I've got a,
If
I've
you
got.
click on your well now, it's got a white
No,
circle. Yeah.
you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. I have had to demolish a well, so I've got now a water tower. So does the well need to be with? Does the water tower need to be within that circle?
Yes.
Right, that's it. I think it was anyway. But I've just had to demolish one. That's what I was trying to say. So long as it's within the circle, it will fill it eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. If I drop that here, trying to think where my homes are going to go. There we go. Then I've got to put 2 homes there as well. That's it. Which were that way. Right, then I've replaced those. They're fine. Hey, do you know the carrots? They do not take long to grow. They don't take long to grow at all. That one taking so long then. Do you know what? Even if you put it on 62%, that is. So it is still 54. Only 40%. For another work. I can't. If I put another worker in here, it's going to take it away from my carrier. How many people you got now, Kurt? 18. I'm just looking.
18, yeah.
Yeah. You got 18. Your food is absolutely amazing. And is that just from potatoes?
Yep, that's just from farming.
I think you've been watching too many videos, you. I can't even get nowhere near that, you know. Honestly.
I'm just waiting for these fields to finish, and then I'll have a whole another harvest.
But you've not got no workers on them.
Don't need them. Once they're set to grow, you don't need the workers on there anymore.
You know
If you
what?
click on your field and it says growing, you can take the worker off it.
Well, that's what I'm doing now, because I'm just getting a tip off you on that one.
I did tell you when you were watching me.
I didn't watch you. I just made out I was watching you.
See, you even said, I quote, thank you for the tip.
No, I didn't.
You did it.
I didn't, no.
I'm reading it.
No, I didn't. You're going to post it to me anyway. I know you are. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go to the ladies now because you're winding me up. Back in a minute, guys.
Wow.
Oh.
Some bandits have just come and stole me meds.
Oh dear. Oh dear gosh. Okay. I don't have a water tower within that circle there. So if I... The simulator pilot, how are you? I'm desperate for food, Jimmy, honestly. Oh, I've got 10 carriers now. Since I've taken all those people off those fields. Oh gosh, no help from Ketz though, by the way. Oh,
All by himself. All hail 50. I'm just trying to get all the concrete I can. I've properly expanded out from the colony now, though. I'm halfway over the map just to get concrete.
yeah, he is into... What's he got now? 291.
Yep.
291 and I'm struggling.
2,400 water.
What?
In storage.
How many... Excuse me. Right, so that's priority anyway. I think they're working on this one now, aren't they, this field here? Yeah, I think they're working on that now. Yeah, they are. I got attacked more than you, that's my excuse. I got attacked more than you from the meteors. They kind of like me. I know. They kind of oh dear. Right, construction completed. Wonderful. You know what the problem is?
What?
There's a glitch between storage and general storage.
Yes.
Hold on a second. When you walked away 50, Ketz sabotaged your game board. Oh, is that what happened?
Totally did.
That's what Jimmy's saying. I won't get Jimmy in trouble. Right, okay. I can see what's going off here now. There is a glitch between the storage and normals and the general storage. I think. Did you build general storage or normal storage?
To store what?
You
The
know,
bricks and stuff like that.
no, you've got warehouse and general storage.
I just have a warehouse.
Well, I built the warehouse and they wouldn't do anything to it. They wouldn't even put anything in it. I've just built a general storage, and what they've done is, although it's all gone now, they were taking some of the tool parts and stuff in there.
Well, every time my tailor and my workshop pumps out a tool or clothing, they automatically come collect it and take it to the warehouse.
Oh, okay, so it's the stock that you're building. I haven't even got a tailor yet, for crying out loud.
How have you not got any clothes then?
Wait, then it's a nudist colonist.
Oh, explains a lot.
It does. I'm trying to get through the text and things like that. Right, what we got? I don't have... I thought I had an emergency shelter. Deposit depleted. Do you know what makes me laugh though? Is when it says deposit depleted. Yeah, because he wants 14. Oh, but no. Do that one. So what you... Okay. I don't want to get this storage thing worked out right so I can at least get the food up. What you've done is you have got a stockpile that you have aimed over to your crops, haven't you?
Yes, the
That's
food
right.
storage shelter I've got aimed over at my crop.
Yeah, I've done that. So that as soon as they're done, they'll go into there. I just want to make sure it's more... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good tip, that. But you don't harvest your fields though, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. You click on... When it says ready to harvest,
Yeah.
you click back on the field and assign a worker.
Oh, you just assign a worker, you don't click harvest.
No, you assign a worker, he'll automatically go and start harvesting.
Because I was clicking harvest.
Oh, for God's sake. I've got another worker moonwalking. Apparently stuck using a door in an open field.
I don't have that problem. How you doing, Empire Mate? Oh, gosh. What time is it now anyway? What's that say? 5?
12 minutes past 5.
Yeah, okay, so I'll give it about another 15-20 minutes or so. Because that's going to be 2.5 hours we've been on this. It's gone so quick. Jeez.
4 hours, 9 minutes to me.
But it's worth it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, to understand it. It took me probably that long to understand the game anyway. And then I need to come off, get something to eat, a quick shower and that lot, and then we're back on tonight and we're doing Learjets. I've just had a message from Dev saying he may be a little bit late. He's only just finished, so we'll wait for... We'll probably try to go... We'll try and go live for about 7:30, yeah? If we try and go live for 7:30, then... Wow, where are all these lot going? Look at this. What's all this about?
What's that?
They're all just running around. What's that about? Oh, I think they're looking for food. They've literally all just started running around. Wow, that is weird. Oh! Oh no, I've just took another meteor shower. That's ridiculous. It's wiped out me bloody, what you call it? Repair with 4 wood. I'm just watching, here's me moaning and you just had a heat storm. Right, let's get this food back now. You might as well get that one. Right, that's all the food picked up. No moves for you.
This guy's just going to die in a minute.
Let's have a look what's in here. Plane crash. So it's only got 42 metal. And I've got 216 metal already. Let's send you further afield then. You might as well go that way. So you're heading back. You're going to head that way and you're heading back. What are you doing? You're going to knock this guy out now, aren't you? Come on!
He's going to knock the guy out.
He's took him out. What happens is, if you go into an area that's defended, you have to fight the bandit. So I've got a bandit here. Now, the best way I've found out to take the bandits out is if you approach, use all the movements you've got to probably walk around and attack him when you get your next wave or you've got full movement, and he just takes him out straight away. Well, it worked for me anyway. I've only got 228 that got killed.
Wow, my colonists are unhappy because I broke up a fight.
My people are dying of starvation, for God's sake.
My guys have a minus 325 for fear of death.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They're all
I cannot
mine.
get this guy to stop running.
Honestly, all mine are dying because they're looking for food. Yeah, they're all desperately looking for food. You know what? I'm going to speed it up. I think all mine will be dead soon. But I can't work out how I can't get this to work right on that. Burial pits are full. Both burial pits are full. I've got 40.
I've literally had one guy die from a glitch.
I've got 40 people dead.
Yeah, I'm never staying at Casa D50.
Carrots. No, I've got no carriers now. Yeah, they're all running around looking for food. Yeah, I don't understand why when I've got the hunters. Yeah, look. Can't assign one because I've got no carriers now. No one's at the gate. Can't assign any workers. I'm down to 20 people now. They are dropping like... What was that?
Wow. Just as well I got them extra water storage tanks. I'm nearly halfway through it.
Is it already?
Yeah, there's heat wave. I'm on minus 26
Yeah, I've just seen it.
consumption.
Yeah. Right, let's get this lot back here. Get you back. What was I going to do here now? She's going forward to get this stuff. She's got that metal. What's he gonna do? What? Oh, it was a level 3. It was a level 3 and I sent her in there on her own. She's dead. Right, okay. Oh gosh. Level 3 toxins and I sent her in on her own. What's in here? Nothing's there. Let's cross over. See what's over here. Please don't be red. Oh, what is that? Yeah, let's put him in. He can't move. You can do it, sweetheart. You go there. Now it'll tell me what it is.
Whatever you do, if someone comes into chat and tells you to press F9, don't do it.
What's that about?
F9 auto reloads your last save.
Oh, does it? Tell you what I'll do. Save. Well, I'll save. I'll save it on that one, look. On 2. There you go. So
F11 brings up some sort of
console. Why? Who asked you to do that in yours?
No one. I was just going through the F buttons to see if there was like a console I could bring up to try and stop this guy from running himself to death.
Okay. They're all running right here now. I think they're all... Yeah, they're all running around trying to get food. Look at the kids, look. This is what does me. The kids are just... Yeah, they're all running around trying to get food. Because I've got... The thing about it is, look. I've got 7 meals. This is what I don't understand. And I think he might bring them back. I've got 7 meals that are in the front storage at the gate.
Yeah.
Yet they're starving. You wouldn't want to trade that food, would you? Right, who's got a move left? He has. Let's do it. She'll only get killed. Oh, it's a woman. Stop it. Right, he can't move. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's just people I'm struggling with at the moment. Everything else seems fine. It's just people.
I'm having to build another well.
Right, that's it for me. It's now 5:30. That is it for the 50, guys. I've got to get showered, fed, and I will be back on. I will be back on at 7:30, guys, where you will be watching the 50 plus game with the 50 plus squad. And we are doing a Friday flight night, and we are flying the ever faithful Learjets, guys. Thank you very, very much for your support. Been absolutely brilliant, you guys are, you know, to be fair. Thank you, the simulator pilots. I don't know what you guys find so interesting.
I'll call it as well.
Yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant, guys. It really has been good. Yep, it's been absolutely brilliant. Good audience, that, to be honest. Absolutely brilliant for me. Right, guys. As I said, Kets, would you like to say, well, not say goodnight, but we'll see him later.
Bye.
Oh, God. Looney Rooster, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. I am going to do this again on Saturday, guys, because I need to get past this. So enjoying this game. I've got to get past this wave. Don't know how I'm going to get people back in, but yeah, I want to harvest those and harvest that and harvest that just so that I can get some food, which is now at 6. Okay then, guys, thank you very much. You've been watching the 50 Plus Gamer and Mr. Ketsui. I will see you guys around about 7:30, where I will be with the 50 Plus squad and we are doing a flight on Learjet. Speak to you soon, guys. You ready? The 50 Plus Gamer. 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 The 50 Plus Gamer Squad. You ready?
The 50 plus gamers. 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 The 50 plus gamers.